Hello everyone, this is Ramyasri. Here I am here to discuss about the adaptive management of cybercriminal maladaptive organizations in the offering and that imperil the nation. Here the abstract is the functioning of some of the university level institutions in the country turns maladaptive occasionally owing to mismanagement of academics, adding fuel to the fire. An undesirable nexus between the academicians and the police is getting built. As a result, the classical academic environment gets badly affected. Even there are trivial errors targeted by management for nurturing lopsided academics. The need of the hour is to enlighten the public, particularly the students, to improve the rectitude and to eliminate the elements in the organizational setting that are violative of the constitution, for instance, fake underground and cybercriminal government. A case study of two organizational settings to the RTI Act by shying away from the responsibilities of giving information as per Act and pointing fingers to each other is presented. By such an approach, they tend to turn the organization maladaptive. We have devised a website based approach for guidance and counseling to the students and staff in this scenario to recover from the maladaptive conditions. The details of the strategy are presented in this paper. Here, a case study of multiple cybercrimes was presented in 1 to 7. In the referential, the sub-inspector Mr. Raju was taken on chief examination. He communicated thus, basing on these documents, I have investigated with the JNTU authorities upon which the name of the accused was elected as a responsible person for this. His submission and mentions that SI marked and accused I based on investigation with the JNTU authorities. However, the details of the investigated JNTU authorities were not revealed in the examination. Further, the details of the interactions between the JNTU authorities and the cyber police authorities were not recorded. Therefore, the judgment of acquittal of accused I was on feeble grounds. Social development makes an attempt to elucidate qualitative changes within the structure and framework of society that facilitate the society to higher understandings and objectives. Development could be a method of social amendment, not simply a group of policies and programs instituted for a few specific results. The essential mechanism driving social amendment is increasing awareness, resulting in higher organizations. Once society senses new and higher opportunities for progress, it develops new sorts of organization to use these new openings with success. The new sorts of organization area unit higher able to harness their social energies and skills and resources to use the opportunities to urge the meant results. There should be positive motives that drive the social amendment and essential preconditions for that amendment to occur. The motive should be powerful enough to beat obstructions that impede an amendment from occurring. And the rest of the paper is organized as follow. And the background is, in our earlier work highlighted a case study of multiple cybercrimes such as sedition and violation of State Emblem of India Prevention of Improper Use Act 2005. The cybercrime website indicated nearly 2000 registrations, which is a surprisingly large figure for a cybercriminal website. The scenario gave rise to cyber forensic research and investigation. The initial complaint in the police station did not get registration. Upon continuous persuasion through RTA approach, etc., finally FIR was filled with as a fresh complaint, but in vain. The charge sheet was filed. Prosecution of proceedings in case of accused I was covered over. As a result, accused I was acquired. With this background in view, the present research work has been taken up. and the literature survey. The organization J&H was affiliated to the online cheating government of Telangana and online seditious government of Telangana. It has been operational in the J&H Hyderabad University during 2011 to 2014. Policing and judiciary are not just sufficient in handling cybercrimes. Cyber counseling and guidance is crucial in generating public opinion, national integration and academic development to remedy the flaws in handling the cybercrimes by organizational means such as police theft and judiciary. This is useful for organizing group activities at mass level in the right direction, whatever be the cause, race or religion or region, etc. In the right direction, organized activities are undertaken only in a way that is not prejudicial to national interests such as national amity, national solidarity, national integration, national sovereignty. In the right direction, organized activities are undertaken only in a way that is not prejudicial to national interests such as national amity, national solidarity, national integration, national sovereignty. And the field of information and communication technologies has developed by leaps and bounds in the recent times. A goal of ICT is to facilitate information transparency. However, information transparency is more challenged than achieved. Information authorities do not disclose information that easily. We present a case of 3 decisions of the RTI authority against the institutional authorities, particularly the Public Information Officer, for abusing the RTI Act and public authority. We present how we adopted the technological means of website for the generation of awareness with respect to a cybercriminal organization in Telangana, which perpetrated the crimes of sedition, violation of State Emblem of India, Prevention of Improper Use Act 2005 and cheating. And the motivation here is the situation gave scope for doubts that the university authorities and the police worked collectively to sidetrack the cybercrime issue. Thus, conditions arose favorably to frame the questions. And analysis of organizational efficacy. Here it indicated that remaining questions were related to the J&H. As shown in figure, the police department sent that document to the J&H, that is register J&H for responding with respect to information related to the. But upon approaching the authority, it is still in vain. Thus, we did not get the response from the organization, Cyberwork Police or J&H authorities. This led to peculiar situation where in each organizational authority pointed at the other but no avail. What interests us now is the use of police complaint against the cybercrime. How is a teacher researcher on cybersecurity or cybercrime or cyber forensics to deal with a situation wherein the cybercrime dissolution approach upon investigation by the police is watered down to a case of null and void? The public authorities enjoyed their positions of authority and did not give any orders of prohibition against the culprit organization of the culprit website. And the conclusion is, our work compromises of case study paper presentation with regard to how one can track the cybercrimes and cyber laws. The cybercriminal organization J&H-JAC is considered in this record. Police registered an FIR to accused persons were mentioned in the charge sheet. Accused A1 was acquitted because the evidence produced by police was against police. The police mentioned in the charge sheet that was absconding and the supplementary charge sheet would be filed. But after the acquittal of A, the charge sheet in respect of not filed. But the case was ended as reported by the Inspector of Police. This shows that police were reluctant to convict the culprits. This is a case of cybercrime scenario in which cybercrime is registered but no criminals are fixed. And people should be made sensitive to not abuse constitutional provisions and laws by inculcating the national spirit in them, as well as respect fundamental values such as respect for the nation and for the laws of the land. The government should take organization of the maladaptive makeup of the JN2H in record of the reported cybercrimes for redressal.